Hello, gorgeous. It is Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to put on a full face of makeup, everything $20 or less. The star of the show, I'm hoping, new products for me to test out is this Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. Another new product for me is this Saie highlighter. I also am trying the Ulta mattifying face primer for my oily skin girls out there. And I also have an Ulta tubing mascara that I want to give a shot. If you'd like to see me put together a full face of some Sephora brand, drugstore options, a new blush shade from Juvias place, you know my pink obsession continues, then just keep watching. I did prime my eyes with my Juvias Place I Prime eyeshadow base. I also did my brows with the Essence Brow Styling Soap and my Sephora brand brow pencil. I love this. This one I just finished. I do have a second one, but super inexpensive, and Sephora collection goes on sale quite a bit. I'm going to start with the primer. This mattifying face primer, it says create the perfect base to help extend makeup wear with a special mattifying powder, blur pores and reduce shine to create a soft focus effect. Sounds great to me. It looks like a silicone. It feels very, very smooth on the skin. Looks good so far. Now I'm gonna do the eyes, and what I grabbed out of my stash was my Sephora Pocket Palette. I own two of these. One is a warm shade. I'll have to post a picture. This is the other one. This is the Mauve palette. These are normally $10. I know this particular palette is currently on sale for $7. They are great palettes. I was very impressed with them. So I'm gonna put together a sort of mauve look today. And I'm gonna go in with this top middle shade right here. And I'm gonna do a fairly simple eye look, just in the interest of time, but I want you to see how lovely these shadows are. I'm gonna go into this mauve shimmer shade up in the corner. Just tap that on the lid. I'm going to take a little Luna Magic brush that I got from Boxycharm, and I'm going to go into that original shade that I have in the outer corner and just go along the bottom. Easy peasy. All different color variations, and the two that I have are fantastic quality. Now for liner, I'm going to grab my Sephora. This is the retractable waterproof eyeliner. This is in my Shop My Stash. It is a retractable eyeliner. It's got a little smudger on the other side. Absolutely fabulous. Just going along the outer edge here, above the waterline, and then a little in the waterline, but I'm just going to keep it on the outer corner. Even in the bottom waterline, I'm only doing the outer corner and then dragging it down just a little bit. And then the magic of that smudger, you can go in and just soften that edge. For foundation, of course, since we're testing the Best Skin Ever Concealer, I'm going to use the Best Skin Ever foundation. I have mine in the shade 24N. This is a little on the thicker side, which is not my preference, but it's not super thick. Elf sponges are nice. This one seems to be even softer than their typical, like, raspberry colored one. So I do really like it. Reminds me of the Cookies and Dreams one, which I think you can still get. Of course, everything that I have on my face today, I will link in the description box below. I will list it and link it. So it gives nice coverage, a very natural finish, does not feel heavy on the skin. I think that primer is doing a good job. My skin looks extra smooth. Now I'm going to go in with the Best Skin Ever Concealer. And it says full coverage, multi-use, natural finish, long wear, and anti-pollution. I picked mine up in the shade 17.5N. I pray that this is a good color because I have not, this is the first time I'm opening this. I have had it for a couple days and I've been dying to play with it. So this is what the applicator looks like. And what I've been liking to do is put it on my hand first and taking a clean, fluffy brush, dipping it in the concealer, and then tapping it in the inner corner. I was watching Robert Welsh the other day and he reminded me that this is really one of the best ways to apply concealer. You just stay in the location that you want with a small amount in that inner corner, and then most of us like to do this outer area to highlight. I think the color is working well. And then if you want to build it, you can do that. But you can press it in with your finger, but stay in that general area. And then when there's anything left over, that's when you can go across so that you have minimal product there. I built it up a little bit on each side, and so far so good. I think the under eyes look good. I may pick up a lighter shade, I'm not sure. I feel like it looks a little bit close to my skin tone. I'm going to take a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Powder that is on my chopping block. This is in the shade Fair Light. I'm going to take my little Amazon powder puff, tap it in the lid, tap it on my hand, and then go ahead and set under these eyes. This is a fantastic powder. I'm going to go ahead and set. I've heard this product compared to the Laura Mercier, and I would say it's good. I don't know if it's quite as good as Laura Mercier, but it's definitely a good alternative. Let's go ahead and finish the eyes. I'm going to curl my lashes. One of my favorite affordable mascaras is the Sephora Collection Size Up mascara. This one is still sealed. I'm not opening it. I still have quite an extensive mascara collection. I will be keeping you updated as I switch out. But this one is from Shop Miss A, and it is the Big Boss Mascara, and it is $1. The only complaint is that the wand is huge. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple coats on my top lashes, and I'll be right back. I'm back. It is a nice mascara. It is just a little finicky. You want to be careful because a lot of product comes off on the wand. I like to keep a clean spoolie close by in case you get any clumps so that you can brush them out. But then I do my little push-up thing and they hold the curl, they are volumized, and the price is right. For the bottom lashes, I picked up this Ulta Lash Flash. This says warm water wash off mascara, and in the description it describes it as tubing. So I want to see, can it build up like my Blink or my new favorite, the L'Oreal Age Perfect. This is what the wand looks like. It looks promising. Not bad, built up pretty nice. Let me go ahead and do the other eye. I'm back, and I like it. I think it looks good. If you're not familiar with tubing mascaras, they form tubes on your lashes, and the benefit is that it's easy to wash off with warm water. The tubes just slide off of your lashes, but the benefit is that if you struggle with your mascara getting underneath your eyes or flaking, a tubing mascara is a really good option. I grabbed my Ulta Beauty bronzer. This came in a set, but you can buy it individually, I believe. It is just their matte bronzer that I am trying to use in my chopping block. And I'm glad, because I would have told you it was one of my least favorites, but it's amazing when you make yourself use it and you're like, oh, it's not bad. I've been getting through this one and the Hoola. I have a little mini Hoola that I was given as a birthday present from Ulta, and I just never reach for it. So this one is not bad, and it is affordable. It is not patchy. It is long lasting. I think it was just the shade that I wasn't a huge fan of, and this one says medium. It's growing on me. So I like to go from bronze to highlight and then to blush, so I'm going to jump into this Saie highlight. Now this is a mini one in Star Glow. This is what it looks like on my hand. Let's spread it out. Looks pretty, very subtle. And tap that in. Well, it seems to show up a little bit more on the face. Let's see what it looks like when I blend it. Clean finger down here, because I don't want it to go too far down. Keeping it in this sort of C shape. Okay. It's pretty, very subtle, not sticky, which I appreciate. I think it's nice. After using that Michaela one, everything's not showing. The Michaela multi-chromes were like boom. But if you're looking for more of a soft lit from within, this could be an option. Now, Juvia's Place came out with some new shades of blush. I have their volume 2, I believe, and that one's got a very nice mauve, pink, and peach, and this one is volume 4. And oh my gosh, is that not beautiful? Here is the darker shade, and here is the lighter shade. I'm not even sure these go with my look. I don't care. I want to play with them. I think I'm gonna start with the darker shade first. If I remember, these are pretty pigmented. So I'm gonna be super light-handed. Ooh, there we go. That's bright. We can soften that with our foundation sponge. I'm going to go into the lighter shade now and just go sort of in the center here and bring it around. You know, you always want to go a little heavier with the blush because blush is the first thing to fade. That's what I tell myself, because these blushes do last. Too much? Maybe. Let's add a little more bronzer. She is blushy. She likes it. I'm going into this Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner. And my complaints with this one is that the point is a little bit on the fat side. It's gel, so it's a little bit too soft, so it's hard to control. It does have a sharpener on the end, but I don't feel like it does enough to make that point super precise. But we're going to use it anyway. Lip liner is on. The other thing that I don't love is that it has a little bit of a sheen to it, so what I'll often do is just blot it, and that helps. But it is long lasting, it doesn't bleed, and I know you can fill in your lips with it, which I've done, and it makes it last even longer. But I am going to use this lip color. This is one of my very favorite. This is probably my top favorite liquid lip. It's in my yearly favorites every year. This is the Sephora Liquid Lip Stain, I believe is the official name for it. They usually have holiday packs. First of all, they're under $20, but they have packs during the holidays where you can get a whole variation of browns and pinks and reds for a discount, and this is from the holiday. I literally pulled this out of my backup because I have other pinks and browns in my purse. I love this for layering. If you have a different lip color on that's looking a little sad halfway through the day, this layers on itself and other lipsticks beautifully. And they have a million shades. This is the shade 23, but I'm gonna put this on. It's not drying on the lips. It is transfer proof once it sets. It is beautiful. Of course you can throw a gloss on top. I actually have one that I love from Sephora brand, but I wanted to stay matte today. And I'm gonna complete the look by using one of my favorite affordable setting sprays, and that is the Wet n Wild Fight Dirty. My skin just looks beautiful when I use this setting spray, and it is so inexpensive. One last thing, I'm gonna throw a little bit of my BH Power Pencil in white in my inner corner. I do this every single day, and that just gives a whole brightness to the eye if you are looking for a more awake look. Final thoughts on the new items. I need to spend a little more time with this concealer, but so far I am liking it. The blush I love, obviously very easy to lose control. Be careful, but the whole poppin' pink, the Dior pink dupe, I mean all of those hot pink blushes that are hot right now. Here's an affordable one for you. Absolutely stunning. Love all the Sephora products that I tried, minus the lip liner. Not a big fan of that one. Everything else was great. The primer, time will tell, but so far so good. Everything was great. Of course, I continue to love the foundation. If you want to try out the concealer, I would suggest trying out the foundation as well. It's lovely. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you are interested in picking up Sephora's new concealer, or if you've tried the Juvias Place blushes. They have so many to choose from. If you've tried the Sephora brand eyeshadow palettes, these little pocket palettes, because they're fabulous, you have to try these lipsticks. If you like a lipstick that's going to last, let me blot it to make sure that the excess is gone. Yeah, I just blotted it. There's nothing there. It is wonderful. I was at my niece's baby shower last weekend, and my sister and my mother stole the shade very similar to this that I have in my purse. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you join me. I post videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up, and of course, let's have a chat in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you're looking for me to do in the future. I would love to hear from you. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.